Yo, yo, we're back with another football coach college dynasty video. Kennesaw State. First season in the American Conference after conference realignment. We went 8-5. Won the Camellia Bowl. Greatly exceeded our expectations of winning 4 games this year in our new conference. Kept our promise with Hurley. Gave him 95 carries. Yeah, I'd say it was was it the best possible season we could have had? No, we missed out on like 7.5 mil by like 2 points. We almost won 5 conference games, so we missed out on that. That would have been some nice change to bring into the offseason, but I'd say overall pretty good season being in like a tougher conference. We gained another level. I'll just throw that on to offense. Offensive coordinator, we'll throw that on to training. Defense, I don't know. Get it maxed out on defense. No skill badge upgrades, but okay. I have a feeling we may continue to see our coaches churn and burn here. Nehemiah Kelly, he might be looking for one more big payday. You never know. Yeah, we just can't fire him. All good. Whatever happens, happens. Wow, coach, you did an excellent job this year. I'm confident. Same message every year, Scott. Love to hear it, buddy. The consistency. So we'll re-up there, and it looks like Nelson, wow, dude, Nelson Swanson just landed a job to coach the Buckeyes, dude. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow, he flipped that. That's crazy. OC of Kennesaw to the head coach of the Buckeyes? How in the world? All right. Well, good for Buddy. I mean, I'd probably leave too if I wasn't so loyal and trying to, do this whole playthrough series or whatever. All right, so we're locked as this is kind of important. With us being locked into what's our like game plan here? You can't see it. So I think we're like pistol balanced. We're pistol balanced right now. And looking at our team, so this is Arjun's final season. We're going to have one of these two popping up, and they're going to be field generals. We do have this dual threat, Jaden Stevenson, coming down soon, but mostly like field generals and balanced passers. Incoming recruits, we do have one athlete here, but, a lot of field generals. Running backs, are running backs decent? Receivers. These guys are juniors. They might go pro. I'm not really sure. Only 840 yards and 4 touchdowns though. We didn't really throw the ball a ton. This guy's leaving. This guy. So like, I guess my point is like, we should be thinking about our scheme that we're bringing in here because we need to pivot away from pistol. We're probably always going to have receivers in the mix. So having a spread, we already have this balanced one. So maybe the spread pass heavy. This dude can recruit. He's from Delaware. Yeah, I like the idea of spread. Balanced is fine. I would probably like the pass first option if anything. But yeah, this dude's a really good recruiter at least, so let's bring in he's got 6 badges too. 62 years old. He's gonna be leaving soon anyway, whatever. Let's give him 4 years. Coach can't be fired. Yeah, just do 500K. We won't fire him. Oh my goodness, dude, no way. Nehemiah Kelly bounces to Ohio State to go coach with our offensive coordinator. No way, dude. We put you back on and you're flipping it to dude is going to coach defense at the school that our offensive coordinator is going to be the head coach for. That is just bonkers, dude. That's bonkers. All right. I see how it is. Oh, aggressive man with a 10 training score? What's this man cost, though? 550 if we just don't fire him in 3 years? 3-year deal? Let me get that. Ah, we're all right. We're chilling. We're gonna switch to a spread and pass heavy. Or should we go balanced? What are our running backs? Our running backs are actually gonna be pretty good, I think. You know, these two coming up, they'll be okay. It's not gonna be that good. Our receivers are probably gonna be really good always, so I'm gonna go a little pass heavy. A little pass heavy spread offense here. Is that the right move? Our quarterback, we don't know how good our quarterback's gonna be quite yet. It might be good to keep the balance this year. But we'll put the spread out there because we got a lot of good receivers. So nickel, as far as like where we're at, let's look at our corners here. Senior is gone. So big hitter, balanced. What's this guy good at even? He's better at man. That's pretty close, but zone. Man coverage, athlete. A couple zonies down here, but they're not. This dude's very zone here. And then safeties. This guy's gone. This guy's a man safety. We got a big hitter right here who is what? And he's a zone. Alright, but he's not gonna be a starter though. It's really one way or the other. It's aggressive zone or aggressive man. I think I'm gonna lock us in for man, just because it seems like that's what's gonna be good for us right now. But I'm not really sure. We can always revisit that before the season, but it may dictate who we pull in the transfer portal. Oh wow. Okay, so players entering the draft. Yeah. So this receiver Ellis Tucker cannot convince a safe player wants to enter the draft. Fine. This D lineman though, he's like, ayo, I'm gonna be a 4th rounder. He might be able to be convinced. This dude's gonna be a 2nd rounder, this receiver. He didn't even have that good of a season, but make an all-conference team in 2036. Was he that this year? He wasn't. Make a deal, pay player 1.82 mil. We do have that in our NIL fund. Do I just go out on a limb and say, "Hey, buddy, you'll be all conference"? I mean, he might be A+ potential, 86 overall. I want this dude to stay, bro. I'm willing to throw this 10 integrity out the window if he doesn't get all conference. I think that's a risk I'm willing to take. I would like to keep him around. Okay. So there's our players leaving. Looks like Arjun's going to be a 4th rounder. Okay. So I guess our 88 overall receiver is actually going to be staying with us. That's pretty chill. All right. Should I have let our D lineman go in the draft? I'm not sure. Should I have just let him go? Is that the better coach thing to do? Go, yeah, buddy, go to the pros. No, maybe not. So we get our receiver to stay with us. We get our D lineman to stay with us here. He wasn't all conference last year, but sure. This receiver wants playing time. He's projected to be our third receiver. Oh, and he's an A- sophomore. Potential transfers. Okay. 2 quarterbacks and oh boy. I already see what's happening here. Let's do the receiver first. This guy wants playing time. What's he want though? 50% of snaps. He played 14 last year as what? We had 2 receivers that were ahead of it, or sorry, a total of 4 because 2 left. Maybe even another one. And we're playing a spread this year. So this guy right here was our 3rd receiver last year. But we were playing a pistol. I think we can get homeboy 50% of snaps. I think we could do that. Or we toss some money at him, 1.2 mil to keep him. Pretty important because he's a sophomore with A- potential, so and he's gonna be our 3rd receiver. We're playing a spread. We really do need him to stick around. I think the spread is gonna get him where he needs to be. Maybe he passes Nathan Dowling too once training and all that happens. Here's the tricky one though. Who do we choose here? Armando Roberts or Blake Kramer? They both want playing time. 75% of snaps, 75% of snaps. So we got to pretty much guarantee one of these guys is going to start. Obviously, they're both sophomores, redshirt sophomores. This guy's got an A, though. This guy's got that A. That A potential, you know, that changes everything. It changes everything. Or do we feel like we can pull in a transfer quarterback? That's the other route with this, is we could be like, let's pull in a transfer. And if we let both of these guys walk, so right now we have 2 hours recommended to cut down to 77 to allow. So we're gonna have about 80. So we still gotta make our 3 cuts. We'll be at like 80. And if we convince one of these to be on, we'll be up to 81. Ah, this is, I'm not gonna lie. This is difficult. This is difficult. A part of me is like, you know, what's 69 to a 72, like we may want to like hit the transfer portal for a quarterback anyway. Do we roll that dice? Or do we like basically, and who knows, Jaden Stevenson, like he may just like come up out of nowhere and pass one of these guys, so I don't want to like, it's too close, man. Where I don't really, I've put out now 2 promises. I think I'm gonna let them both walk. That might be kind of crazy because these are both sophomores with really good potential, and one of them is going to be our starter if we promise them. But I think I'm gonna rock with Jaden Stevenson, and we'll try to pull in a transfer, even if it's like a junior that's going to be a senior just for 1 year, just to bring Jaden along a little bit, or Brody or somebody else. I think I'm gonna let him. I think I'm gonna let him go. That's tough. That's tough. A lot of corners, safety, tight end. Where are we at here? Tight ends. Is a walk on, so that cut wouldn't really do us anything. And then we cut those two. Let's see, we do have a little bit of an excess of running backs here. C plus sophomore right here. Do we just clear out that? Do we clear out that space, or do we let homeboy stay on the team? He's our third running back. Do we just let Harley pop up? The C plus potential is always like, it's not enticing, but like, you know, they could still reap some gains. Freshman down here with B minus. That's one of those where I feel like we could let him bounce. 73 B minus. A lot of these other guys just got too much potential, really. Yeah, one of them's bound to pop up. He's projected to be 6th. He might actually be like 7th or 8th with how these guys shake out with their gains. It's like you a B minus. I think I'm gonna let him go. Tight end, running back, quarterback. We can't really cut too much more with that. Oh, we got an 85 overall freshman kicker. Wait, when did that happen? When did that happen? And then Caden Summers got all conference? How? I'm confused. 62B freshman right here. B minus. This guy's a starter right now, though. O-line's looking a little shaky, but we got, you know, these guys could pop up for sure. A little shaky. 62B freshman, though. Got a lot of freshmen ahead of him. A lot of high schoolers coming in. I think we let homeboy go. And then let's check out the D line. A lot of good potential here. Linebackers. 8 of 12 right now. We're a little short on linebackers. Could probably use a couple linebackers actually in the transfer portal, that's for sure. Oh, 64 B minus corner. Yeah, buddy. That's an easy one. That's an easy one. Got a lot of safeties too. A couple 65 Bs down here. We might actually just chop those out. And who else were we cutting here? We can keep this receiver. Who else? Is there an O-lineman? The O-lineman I'm kind of down to cut. The corner I'm also down to cut though, so... we can keep one of these. This guy's a good athlete. He's a zone corner. Oh, wait. This one's man-to-man. Might develop into something, I guess. That's probably fine. And then we could like move one of these safeties over to corner. Just to kind of even out the balance a little bit. Maybe the linebacker as well. We probably could move like this big hitter. I'm thinking ahead now, but we could probably move this big hitter to linebacker. He'll be a starting linebacker, and then this guy moves up into our starting safety spot. Something like that. There's definitely some things we could do moving some guys around. So maybe I'll keep that safety. Because those safeties can be versatile, little chess pieces, moving them around with position changes and all that. And we had that receiver we were going to cut, right? Oh, nah. No, we kept this O-lineman. So we're doing the O-lineman. O-lineman in the corner. We got a corner that we're cutting. This 64 B minus. And then yeah, we could cut this receiver still though. Austin. All right. That's pretty good. Cutting a 73, but it is what it is, man. We'll bring in some transfers. All good. Okay. Very important transfer portal right here. Very important transfer portal. Any QBs coming in? All right. Yeah, there's definitely some QBs coming in. Linebackers. There's a few. What else did we need? Maybe some O-linemen. All right, let's check it out. Let's check out the portal. We got 5 scholarships to use. We got some like D linemen, linebackers, and stuff that we could offer to. I'm not going to be super enticed to do that though. Let me get these B minuses out of here. Really not going to have me too excited about a B. We'll leave those guys on the list, or like a mid-50s. We're gonna leave those guys on the list for now, just you know, for good measure. But let's open up our transfer John here. And then we want trying to think about how we want to do this here. Any 80s that are interested in the homies? And let's sort this by interest score points ahead. Definitely some corners. Here's a quarterback that's interested. We'd be pretty much directly competing with UCLA, so that's going to be a tough one. And this is pretty much all we got. We do have a good chance to get this safety, so I'm going to do that. There's a good chance to get this receiver. Throw some ones that we actually do have a chance to get here just based on the interest score. We could get this one. It's a little close, especially with the team being Georgia that we're going to be competing with there. And then these are all ties. Just like that's gonna be real tough. All right, and when we move it down to 75, you already see interest score points ahead. We got a bunch of quarterbacks that pop up here because look at that playing time rating, baby. Okay, so it's all quarterbacks all the way down. And where's the interest score? Still way higher right there. So let's take a look here. I'm just going to go one by one and we'll just like... So this dude would be a senior, 76 overall. That's okay. But we got what would be a junior right here with B potential. Okay. A lot of guys here. So we got 34 on here. Let's just move it to freshmen and see how many of these guys are freshmen. Oh, we got a little 77 B minus. Little 76 B minus. This one's a receiver with B plus. That's a good one. You compete with Florida there, but oh, little A minus right here, receiver. That's enticing. Little 76 overall B minus lineman. That's a close one though with Kentucky. And then this guy. I'm gonna put him on. Yep. These guys aren't like crazy with the potential or anything. They'll come in as sophomores, be like 77. That'll be a good starter for us. Like that's all we really need. We just need like a guy to step in because right now our best quarterback's is 69 overall. So And looking at this right here, let's bump up to potential and see. All right, so we got this A plus, but he's going to be coming in as a senior. This linebacker's coming in at as a junior. A couple that be coming in as juniors. This guy be coming as a senior. Yeah, so like I'd rather have a guy just come in. If the freshmen that we're gonna be like the sophomores that we gonna be bringing in are coming in at this overall rating anyway, I'd rather just have that, because like we're only gonna be able to experience this for 1 year. It's not really gonna be it's not really like a W for us. We have 16 targets on the list, and like 7 of them are high schoolers, so we have like 9 on the list right now. We have 5 scholarships to give out. I'd like to get a couple more, and maybe we could just drop it to 70 and kick it up to A potential. So these guys are going to be coming in a little bit lower, and we obviously want these to be freshmen too. We have 1 there. It's a tight end. That'd be cool, I guess. We run a spread, but I mean, wouldn't be the worst thing to have. And drop it back down to B. There's 8. Let's sort it by potential here. This quarterback, okay, so he's a 70 B plus, but we essentially have that already. You know what I mean? Like we got a 69 B plus on the roster. So he wouldn't really be doing much for us there. 70 B, a lot of these are B's here, which, you know, that's fine. Like any of these linebackers would start for us realistically, so but only 1 interest over Akron there, so those are going to be tough wins. Let's look at the sophomores. This linebacker is coming in as a junior. Both of these guys are. Here's a 72A sophomore quarterback. So he's coming in as a junior. So he'll this is kind of like what we essentially had on our roster anyway, just 1 year older. Wouldn't be the worst thing to have, like, and he's got nobody else interested, so that could just be like a last second, like, chuck it out there and go for it. Wait a minute, Blake Kramer balanced. Armando. These are our quarterbacks. Are they just going to come back to our school? Nobody's interested in them. Should I just target them? Oh, this is interesting. Okay. That's so weird, man. That's so weird. I mean, that's so weird. I don't know how I feel about that. All right. We got this linebacker here. That could be an easy win. Oh, we already got him on the list. Why is he on here if we are excluding? Yeah, mostly quarterbacks, tight ends. Oh, here's like a lineman. That would be nice. We could try for that. This O lineman B minus, 76 overall. That would be a starter, but his interest score is pretty close. All right, we got ourselves a pretty good list. We only got 12 pitches anyway, so let's just check this out. Sort it by overall. I already know most of these guys at the top here are going to be our main priorities. But these are all juniors here too. This corner, assuming like we could just toss offers to both the quarterbacks that we already had. We have 15 on this list. Okay. So 3 of them won't be getting pitches. It's going to be those 2 at the bottom. And probably these juniors will be last in the pecking order. I don't even know that we need a safety that badly. Just a 1-year rental at safety, that's going to be an 80 overall, or like an 80 something. That's like okay, but I'd much rather get this like I think these 2 receivers I'd rather have for sure. They'll be coming in as sophomores. They'll be really good. This O lineman be coming in as a junior, and he'd be a starter for us for sure. This quarterback be close to better than the 2 that we had, honestly. All right, so let's go. Let's start with these receivers. Maybe this corner. That would be nice. This O lineman be coming in as a junior. This quarterback coming in as a sophomore. Both these quarterbacks coming in as sophomores too. Linebacker. This guy coming in as a junior though, 70 B plus. He'd be a starter, but whew, that's tough. I guess we'll throw that pitch there. That's fine. Throw a pitch to the lineman. Get these quarterbacks in here. Whoops. And then, like, if we had a 1-year rental, it'd probably be one of these safeties. Maybe this guy. Maybe this one is our other one here. I'm pretty much going to be like, this receiver's nothing to me, right? It's all good. Okay. Let's see what we got here now. Okay. So we're ahead on all of them. The Duke's gonna give us a tough time with that guy, huh? These receivers are gonna be really tough too. Florida, and I think who's that? North Texas, maybe. We'll continue to ace pitch these because those would be nice gets. Sophomore, O lineman, quarterback. Linebacker. Let's do quarterbacks. Safety. That's safety. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's see. Now we got to set up our priority order here and send out these scholarships. I don't think we'll be doing any of the high school stuff. So, although, we love you guys. Best of luck. We're focused on making the team better right now. Okay. And then what that comes down to is, yeah, like these safeties are probably a no-go. This receiver is real close. This one's not. We're still gonna throw it out there. Definitely offer those. This corner. We'll try for this lineman too, just to see. This, it doesn't even look like we're gonna get this quarterback either. We can get one of these though. That's pretty dang close anyway. Probably this one. Yeah, like these guys are both coming in as juniors. That's fine, but you're not really going to be that good. Yeah, I think I'm fine getting. I think we'll be able to get 5 recruits that aren't. Screw those guys, man. They wanted to leave our team anyway. That's good. Good. Nobody's interested in you. Good. That's how I'm feeling. This linebacker would be nice. Be a starter. So with this guy, offer both of them. A couple juniors. We'll throw one out to this quarterback just in case. He'll probably be our last priority. This tight end. These other ones, we're not really going to get any of these. Senior receiver. It'd be fine, but all right. So here we go. This receiver, this guy's going to be a senior. So it wouldn't really be a huge help to the team. These safeties, it'd be nice, but again, they're like essentially 1-year rentals. This O lineman, I do want to move up a little bit. Let's see. This corner is going to be a junior. Probably just our corners are pretty good. I want this guy. This guy would be a starter on our O line for sure. He'd be a starting corner too, for sure, but whatever. All right, these two fresh. I think these are the 2 freshman receivers, so I want those up at the top. And there was one more thing. Probably just the quarterbacks at this point, right? Tight end. The tight end should be lower too. Honestly, the tight end should be the lowest. Linebackers. I think. So most likely it's going to be maybe we get this guy, 2. These guys below, move him below the linebackers. Yeah, head of the receiver and tight end. Okay. So I'm just thinking, like, if we don't get this quarterback, right? We will, but 1, 2, or like if we don't get this guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, then we get another quarterback too. Maybe, I mean, maybe that wouldn't be the worst thing. I'll put him below the receiver, I guess. I'd rather we get that receiver, I think. Yeah. Even the tight end. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, this is good. This is good. Here we go. Here we go. Big reveal. Drum roll, please. Tight end? No. He was pretty low on our list, though. O lineman? Nope. Wanted him, but... Linebacker. Nice. That's a starter. A potential. He's coming in as a junior. Quarterback? Nice. Oh, wait. We got the 77B guy over Duke? Oh, so we might end up with 2 quarterbacks. I did not expect us to get Landon. Uh-huh. Okay. Little quarterback battle. That's fine. Linebacker. We didn't get this one, though, did we? Good. Another linebacker? Yep. 2 linebackers, 2 quarterbacks. And we got 1 more. It's going to be a safety? Nope. It's going to be a corner? Nope. One of these receivers? Nice. Freshman receiver. A- potential, baby. Well, it'll be sophomore, but... Nice. That's a pretty good pull on the transfer portal. I think that's exactly what we needed. Okay, so we went from 4 to 4. We didn't really... Did we lose some? We lost, actually. Lost a little bit of prestige. Just a slight bit. Oh, wait. Sorry. Let's pay our coaches first. We got 30 mil to play with here. Okay. Seat capacity of 10K. So let's just say we kick this to the next level, right? Doesn't change our home field advantage. What does seat capacity going from 10K to 20K do for us? Does that get us more money? I'm not sure I want to do anything with that. Let's get this back up to level 3. Facilities. Can we get to 10? Sure can. 14% bonus. That's really all it is at this point. Paying a lot of money just to get that 1.75% bonus. Is that worth it? Definitely want to get it to a 9. What else would be beneficial? Would it be beneficial to... Our boosters are getting pretty old. Coach experience gains are given a 3% bonus. This isn't really... It still wouldn't really benefit me. The only place where this would really benefit me is the booster chance. So if we bring this up to a 4, then they got a 30% chance to get gold or diamond. But like... I don't know. We didn't gain a prestige, so we're not gaining a booster. If someone leaves, a new one's gonna come in. I don't know how good they're gonna be. Yeah, I guess we just put it into facilities still. We have 1.6 remaining. How much would it cost to get to the next level? Not 1.6. Oh, marketing does prestige gains? I didn't know that. Hmm. Where to put this last 1.6 mil? We're almost at max level for our facilities, huh? How's that? We can get max to, we can get that up to 10. All right. We got our facilities up to a 10. Booster updates. Nobody incoming or outgoing. So we got our 4 there. Conference realignment. Next one's in 2044. So we got, 8 or 9 years to make improvements. How's our conference looking here? We are American. Here we are. So we're with the Appalachian State Liberty Memphis group here. These are the big dogs. Right here too, James Madison Navy. So we're still bottom half of the conference, but we'll work our way up eventually. Hawaii, interesting. Sam Houston, little northern Illinois, North Texas, Kent State. Jacksonville State, our old friends. Our old rivals. Alright, cool. Thanks for watching, y'all. We will catch you in the preseason video next. Peace.